Okay, Forex trader. So today I'm going to be answering one of the commonly asked questions, which is what Forex pair should I trade? How many Forex pairs should I be trading? And why should I stick to a particular Forex pair? So first of all, if you haven't watched our previous analysis video where I broke down the Euro USD chart into small segments and gave you guys trading tips alongside analysis and trading signals which you can make money from this week. See, I've done everything for you guys. All you need to do is to click the link in the description box or somewhere around here and you watch the video and place your trades and make money this week. So now that is said, now I'm going to go to our topic. Why should we actually trade? Why should we stick to one trading pair? First of all, I'm going to tell you, if you're a beginner trader or you're a struggling trader, I would strongly advise that you stick to one particular pair or at max 3 pairs. And the reason why I'm saying this is because you don't want to cloud yourself with multiple pairs when you are just coming into the game. You need to understand the market. Every market has different way of moving. Every market has different entry methods. So you need to be able to be familiar with one market before you can say, okay, you want to add another market to it, instead of checking multiple markets at the same time. If you're always checking multiple markets at the same time, then that means you're going to be making impromptu decisions almost every time you are trading. So my first advice is stick to one currency pair, which boils out to the next question, which is how do I know which currency pair to stick with? Okay guys, it's simple. The currency pair that actually has a lot of liquidity in it. What do I mean by liquidity? I mean a currency that a lot of traders are actually trading, and most of these pairs are attached to USD. So pairs like Euro USD, GBP USD, USD JPY, USD CAD, those are the major pairs that liquidity is. And those are the major pairs that most traders are always trading. And why would I advise you to trade these pairs is because when you see or when you have a pair that a lot of people are looking at the same time, it is very difficult to manipulate such pairs. I don't know if you guys do, but we have what we call the major pair and we have what we call the minor pair. The major pairs are the pairs that you have USD in front of them, which is the Euro USD, AUD USD, GBP USD, and the likes that I mentioned previously. And we have the minor pairs, which are pairs like GBP Euro USD, Euro USD CAD. Those are minor pairs. So whatever pair that has USD in front of them is a major pair, and those are the pairs you want to be focusing on. I already gave you my reasons. I said you focus on these pairs because there's liquidity in them and there are a lot of traders trading them, and it is hard to manipulate such markets. So these are the pairs I want to focus on. When I started trading, actually I had a lot of pairs on my watch list, but as time went on, I had to pick 2 or 3 favorite pairs that I actually trade and I understand the market perfectly well. These pairs are the pairs you see me do analysis on. I do analysis on these pairs every week because these are pairs that I'm confident about and I understand the movement behind these pairs. So I recommend that you start trading pairs like Euro USD, GBP USD, or USD CAD. Pairs are easy to trade and they are hardly manipulated. So that is it about currency pairs to trade. I mean, first of all, you need to pick a currency that a lot of traders are actually focused on, a currency with so much liquidity in it, when you know that it's hard for the market makers to manipulate such currency because of the magnitude of people who are trading this currency at the same time. Another factor that will help you when you're trading one currency pair is getting your analysis right. You see, one thing about trading is every forex trader has different strategies. Do you understand me? Some is a top down, some is, I don't know, some other strategy they use. But at the end of the day, if your analysis is correct, all we are going to be looking if your analysis is correct, we are all going to be looking at one thing in the forex market, which is one major move in the forex market. So no matter the amount, no matter the strategy you are using, if your strategy is correct, then we are all going to be looking at sell or buy. So if we are all looking at selling or buying in the market, and we are all placing sales in the market, those kind of pairs are difficult to manipulate by the market maker, because a lot of people are looking at the same thing. A lot of people who have the analysis and the technical analysis on lock are looking at the same thing, so it's easier to trade those kind of pairs. So my advice is trade one currency pair. To trade a currency pair that has liquidity in it, which a lot of traders are trading at the same time. Then 3, do not trade multiple currencies at the same time. Minimum you want to have as a beginner or a struggling trader on your watch list is 3 currency pairs. So your maximum is 3 currency pair, 3 major currency pairs that you want to have on your watch list as a beginning trader. So don't go around flooding your watch list with different currency pairs, because at the end of the day, what really matters is your technical analysis, your entry and exit level, and your risk management. So no matter the pair you are trading, once you have these 3 things unlocked, you can trade any pair. But my advice is still going to be focus on 1 or 3 pairs in the forex market. So this is what I have for you guys today. I hope I've been able to convince you guys and also educate you guys that trading one currency pair or are not overflooding your charts with multiple currency pairs is the best thing to do.